All right, thank you, Dallas. Thanks for having me. So first, I'll introduce myself. My name is Tiffany. I used to live over in this side in Clayton. Recently just moved to Bacchus Marsh. So a little bit about my background. I started fishing from quite a young age, mainly in the surf fishing. So we'd go family adventures to Warrnambool, Wilson's Prom, so sort of learnt the surf fishing side with the family, and then sort of started venturing out and doing a bit more, different fishing. So targeting lots of different species as well. So love chasing yellow belly. So just came back from Bonnie-Doon on the weekend and got a few yellows. Estuary perch as well, which is quite fun. So we target them at night generally on the surface, which is pretty fun. Bass, barra, and do a little bit of snapper fishing myself. So snapper fishing, these are some of the girls from the WIRF network as well. I sort of started doing a bit of snapper or pinky fishing, I guess, land-based wise. Mainly fishing just with lures and soft plastics. So living in Clayton, Brighton was quite close to where we live, so it's only about a 10-minute drive. So after work, I'd drive down and just take a little soft plastic rod and just fish off the end of South Road there, just for little pinkies. So that was quite fun. Some of the other girls have sort of, told me they use bait, they use lures, anything really just to catch a fish. We all just enjoy going out there and giving it a go. So I'm not really technical background or science background. Just love getting out there, being on the water and having a good time. So I'm pretty much here today to talk to you about the WIRF network, which is the Women in Recreational Fishing. Can I have a show of hands who actually have heard about the WIRF network before? That's awesome. So if you haven't heard about it, which Dallas just touched on, it's a Facebook group designated to women. So it's from beginner to more advanced. So it's a way for women to, show what they've caught, ask questions, where to go, what to catch, what to use. And it's just a safe space for them, to ask questions and not be bombarded by everybody as well. So the network's actually run by VFA, so everything's moderated by them, so there's no nasty stuff that goes on the page as well. So if you've got, friends, girlfriends, wives, get them to jump on the page and check it out. So a lot of the theory behind it came from the Recreational Fishing Survey. So they wanted to find out, why women don't fish. So these are some of the things that sort of stop a lot of women from going out there. So a lot of it is we don't know what to do, what to use, and there's always been sort of a stigma around where we haven't really felt safe enough, or we haven't had the confidence to sort of go into tackle stores or ask people what to do, what to use, and sort of where to go. So whereas this now is like a platform for women to, help them get out there and sort of ask those questions as well. So other reasons why a lot of women don't get out there, parenting responsibilities. So now kids tend to, play a lot on computers, PlayStations, phones and stuff. A way around that is, get the women out there, get them fishing with you guys, and that'll bring the kids and the families together and get them out off technology. Another reason, obviously you can see hygiene, cleaning issues, toilets, toileting issues, that can be quite a challenging one for women. I fished the Go Fish Nagambie comp, and going to the toilet on the boat was really hard because there was thousands of boats. So trying to pull up to a tree and there's about 10 other blokes fishing and you're like the only girl, that can be quite hard. So with, say, snapper fishing and that, a good way, if you don't have a toilet on board and there's a group of girls that want to go fishing, always suggest to find fishing charter as well that have toilet facilities on board. Otherwise, if you've got a wife or a girlfriend that wants to go fishing, just grab a bucket and a towel or something for them. Make it easier for them to come out and reasons for them to come fishing. So there are a few little issues. As well with the WIRF network. So one of the reasons why I'm up here is I'm one of 10 leaders from last year and then went into a mentorship program this year. So what they did is the WIRF network, or VFA, they put out a questionnaire and the ladies had to fill out a series of questions, and from there they actually chose well, it's 20 of us all together now, to fly up to the Gold Coast. So we actually got to get in front of everybody from leaders in the industry, from like BCF, and David Kramer was there, and just sort of talk about issues regarding women in fishing and how we can sort of overcome obstacles. We also did a little bit of a fishing clinic this year, so taught the ladies how to rig up soft plastics and how to fish in the river behind the trade show, which was a bit of fun. And obviously hearing about, you know, like people like Starlo, their lives with their wives as well, and how, you know, they've all fished together. That was a really great opportunity, and hopefully that continues on in the next few years. And just a few little things that we've sort of done in the last 2 years that WIRF's been running. So with us leaders, we've obviously taken what we've learnt and then we've put it out into the communities. So a lot of my ones that I do is out in the west, so I'll focus on Bacchus Marsh and Melton area. So like we'll hold talk nights, do fishing clinics, just getting people out there and giving it a go. We've also had a bit of media coverage now on the fishing shows, radios, podcasts, just to get the word out there. That's pretty much me. So if you jump on Facebook, if you know any girls or women out there that would like to join, jump on and look up the Women in Recreational Fishing page. And yeah, thank you.